Hey, what's up, guys? Sic Headshotz here. I'm playing Evolve. This is me against the Kraken or the Kraken, whatever you want to call him. He's the flying guy, and this is the first match I ever played before. So let's get right into it. So they dropped me off. I always sell these gameplay videos of the monsters and stuff, so I wanted to make one with the hunter. So I'm the assault guy. So my main goal in this whole thing is just to do damage to it, try to kill it. I still don't know how I feel about this game. It's pretty cool, it seems, but I don't know. There's definitely some mixed opinions out there on the net. It's definitely strategic, so that's what matters, I think. So I don't know why everybody's bitching. It seems pretty cool. All right, so what I'm doing is I'm trying to follow Daisy. Daisy's the animal, whatever the fuck it is. It's like a crazy looking zombie animal thing, and Daisy's basically the only thing that can really sniff out the monster. So here we go, we're already into it. I actually got him really early in this match. And the main thing is to use the electricity when you're close. If you get too far, it won't shoot, and it overheats. I didn't figure this out till later in the match. Actually, I also thought that if I pressed B, that the other gun was some kind of thing that slowed it down, but that's actually my secondary machine gun, and I wasn't using that. Like, I should be using that right now, but I didn't realize till the end, so I kind of, now I know. But I still ended up, it still ends up being a really good match. So I'm just trying to stay on top of it and shoot it with this electric, and you see its health is like severely dropping quick. I was definitely losing my sense of direction a little bit. I feel like a true noob when I played this when I'm watching it. But I can see right there. That's what messed me up. Is I saw those things slowing it down, and I thought that was my secondary because I pressed B and I shot the gun and I saw all those little blue circles. So I was like, oh, so I started using it to try to slow it down. But later on, I realized it wasn't doing shit as far as slowing it down, and it was doing damage. So I should have been using that like any time that I didn't have enough range to get the electric. The birds, I thought the birds were going to attack me. I didn't know what to think about the birds. And I kept seeing the birds all the way up in the air, showing me, and it was saying the monster was over there because the birds were flocking or whatever. But I thought the monster was up in the ceiling. I don't know. I think that the birds just fly up in the ceiling, and while they're up there, it's still showing you. And that definitely messed me up a little bit. I kept looking, thinking the guy was like flying in the air or something. When I eventually found him, I don't think he was. This game is definitely unique. Like, there's not a lot of games like this. And if you're playing with three other friends and you're the hunters, this would be super beast, like definitely. But I'm just playing with AI right now. So all I was really, like I said, what I was trying to do is follow Daisy, this dog thing. But it's not a dog; it's like a little reptile-looking thing. I found that like when I get too close to big enemies, it seemed like I was getting shot up in the air, like thrown away from them, and really didn't know what the hell was going on a couple times. Like the graphics are nice. It's definitely nice that it's pure next gen. On my chase, following Daisy. sometimes it's like if you get too far behind, Daisy just like sits there and start going the wrong way and stuff, and then until you get close enough, then you realize that you're supposed to be going a different way. That messed me up a couple times. It's probably just because I'm new and I don't know what I'm doing.
Technology to the rescue. How's everyone feel?
I found myself jumping a lot because I felt like it gave me a little more speed with my jetpack. Alright, so it looks like I spotted him again. Going back at the monster. It was kind of long between like the times that I would see the monster. Like I'd be like sitting around doing nothing, like just running aimlessly, thinking or hoping I was going the right direction. It's kind of like it's like that, you know. You don't really know where you're going until you finally came across them.
Kill something! Bird circling there!
I still don't really know if like the birds and stuff attack you. And I guess they can, but I didn't notice or not if birds or any of those other little antelope-looking creatures attacked me or not. And I can't tell. I was just trying to avoid them, thinking they would. So Daisy's on the move. I'm still just hopping around, trying to get some speed. Here we go. So we got him trapped in again. Oh wait, I don't even know. I know that he was there a second ago, and I was definitely fighting oh, yeah, that was something else that popped up, but he's in here. There he is. See, that's what I'm talking about. I got thrown back. I'm not really sure what that was. Like, if it grabbed me and threw me, or if it was like just kind of glitched me out and pushed me back. I don't know. This game's kind of hard to control right now. I'm sure I'll get used to it. I've been playing a lot of Battlefield. This is like completely different. So we got pretty much have his armor down, and we got him locked up in the arena. As soon as we can get that armor down, we take down the rest of that red. That's the health there. And the bar over on the left-hand side, that's your jetpack. Now I noticed down in the left-hand corner, there's it shows like you can switch players. I didn't do that. I don't know why. I haven't tried it. I guess in the next match I'll give it a shot and see what it does. I probably could have been a little more strategic if I switched off and like buffed everybody with the support guy, and then came back, and then when things are looking rough, switch over to the medic. I imagine you could play it like Dragon Age or something, but I didn't do that. I just played it like this. And this is the only match I've done other than I did the Goliath tutorial where I just killed everybody. Did pretty good at that. Another one of these slow times just walking through. The environments are cool though, so it's not too bad, but it's like I do lose my sense of direction a lot in this game. I don't know, there's not a whole lot of... I just try to follow Daisy, I guess. It's a different element. I guess that's better than following an arrow. So far, I gotta say I like Evolve. It's different, so they added a lot of elements in here, and they made it work. Like, if they did other things, it might have messed it up, but the things that they did add work really good together. Like that type of thing. It's real simple, but it's challenging and it's strategic. So anybody could pick it up and give it a shot, but if you're playing against, you know, experienced players, there's definitely a way to do it, which is really cool.
Now we are even. This is better.
The AI seems to be good. I mean, when I was getting attacked, the healer was healing me, or the medic. Uh, Daisy always points me in the right direction. The other guys, I mean, whatever, I guess the guy buffs me, I didn't really pay attention. But it seems like the I heard even as much just like people, so it's pretty cool. There's not a huge difference. I mean, I'm sure there is a huge difference if you got four guys sitting there on, you know, on their mics or on TeamSpeak and they're tearing shit up. But if you just have four random people, it's probably pretty much exactly the same. Except for you might have one guy who's not doing what he's supposed to be doing, you know? Following Daisy.
Man-eating plant. And also woman-eating plant.
So there's also like some sort of,
There. Let's check it out.
I don't know if I should say levolution to this game. They were saying if you like destroyed the radioactive center, there would be like radiation in the next part, or if you do this, then this happens. It seems like you can do some game-changing type of level, I don't know, levolution, I guess is now the word, so that's what it's like. That seems pretty cool that they added that. It's funny because when I went to GameStop, maybe I shouldn't say that, but when I went to the video game store, aka GameStop, basically these guys were like, oh, well, why do you want this game? Have you played it? And I was like, no, but, you know, I watched a couple videos and it looked pretty cool. I saw, like, Ghost Robo and Rad Brad and a couple other guys had some stuff up there, and I wanted to get on it, you know, check it out. And these guys were trying to talk me out of getting this game, but I really enjoy it. I think it's good. You know, nobody sold it to me. They said there's no storyline. Sometimes, honestly, I really don't give two shits about a storyline. I just want to play a game that's good, and this takes it back to the basics, but it has next gen about it. You know what I mean? It's definitely next gen, the graphics, but it doesn't like stick out like some phenomenal thing. There's nothing that fantastic about it, but it works good. It's not broken. It looks good, and the goal and everything is just a really fun idea. I think it's something that's never really been done before, you know. It's funny, when I first heard about Evolve, I wasn't really all that interested. I was thinking, you know, I don't know what I was thinking. I was just thinking 4 against 1. It just doesn't seem like something that I'd want to do, and I didn't do anything about it. And then until it finally came out, and then all of a sudden, when things started popping up about it, I finally started getting a little more interested, and that's when I got it. You know, went out and got it. So it's definitely a lot better than everybody seems to be making it out to be. I don't know what the deal is. Like, I'm not saying it's the greatest game in the world or it's even great, but it's fun as shit. Like, just play it. It's good. You're following Daisy around, yeah, but being a monster is pretty cool. You know, you feel like this lone sense of no one else except for yourself, but you also feel this sense of power because, like, I straight raped everybody when I used Goliath. I killed everyone. It was awesome. I don't know what level I was. I don't know too much about this game, but it seemed pretty fucking fun. So, yeah, here we are, Hunter. We're in the middle of the behemoth battle. Well, I'm not gonna say that because the behemoth is the name of the next character. So, never mind. We're in the middle of the beast battle here. Shooting this guy up. This is at the point where I finally realized the electricity is for close, the bullets are for far, and my electricity was overheating. Finally, I take down the beast, put the crown on the head. This is how he rolls. Sic Headshotz. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about, man. So he's no match for me. Computer AI. Alright, guys. If you liked it, like it. Subscribe, man. I'll definitely have some more videos coming out soon. Finally got my good mic, so I hope you guys notice. And I'll talk to you guys later.